It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, with a loss in Game 1, surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after dropping Game 1 and losing home court advantage in the series, this one is big.
Ernie, you see this steak in front of me, because if they lose these first two home games, as well put a fork in them and eat them. Steak, barbecue, chicken, everything. Can't recover from that, Ernie.
Game 2, it's already a must-win. That's a cold reality, Ernie. A cold reality.
Lose this one. Want some steak?
Not exactly. Kev.
Can you get that?
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference. The Cavaliers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they against the Toronto Raptors. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, tip-off. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts. Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking a look at Cleveland. Tough loss for them, and we'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Raptors 5 right now. Ibaka is the 4, and Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan and Miles are the wings. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. In a screen on Lowry. Feeds it to Love. And that one hits back iron.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Now following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Here's LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, still, Kevin, sitting here court in that fine suit, it gets me excited that I have another chance to watch one of the greatest players to play in the NBA. LeBron James continues.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range quarter. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here, back to Rose. Off target from outside. Outside DeRozan. Is it Lowry? Shoots from 8. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get the shots like.
Over in the corner, Rose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Kicks it to Miles. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Miles has got his second bucket tonight. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. They come off the loss on Friday.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just meant to be.
And their troubles just seemed to get compounded as they got later into that game. They did not have it that night whatsoever, and it ended up being a double-digit loss.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. LeBron against Miles. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as time. Too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Now here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's one of those memorable ones. Here's Rose. It's a 5-point game. And there's the feed to James. From 6 away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really effective.
Screen by Ibaka. And DeRozan. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything so effortless.
Love can't hit.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Thompson. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Lowry.
This is as good as it gets for Porter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Thompson. And here's DeRozan. A chance to extend the lead to double-digit. Good. Thomas passes to Thompson. LeBron outside. It's out to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. There's Rose with the 3. Sinks the triple. Rose has got his first bucket on the board for 3. Raptors leading by 6. Screen by Valanciunas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one. The contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from DeRozan. And he makes both free throws.
Kevin, these points. Remember, free throws.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. Back to Thomas. Cleveland moving it around. James outside. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's makes a big high bounce and goes in. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Coming out of the timeout, they go for the outside shot, or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball going.
Now here's Rose. Here's Thomas. Thompson dishes to Thomas. Back to Thompson. The second chance effort, and the shot goes in. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the D over.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto leading by 8. And it's DeRozan missing.
Defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this late.
Clearly a foul.
when they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
Nogueira's checked in for the Raptors. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up. Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit, and he was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were very composed all through their Game 1 upset. More of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. Stay so, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Back to Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Love kicks to Thomas. Kicks it out to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for James. And the wide open shot from Rose. A 3 off the mark. By 6. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Dives for it. James against Myers. Count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Rashawn Holmes backed in for Tristan Thompson. Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Rose. Then for Toronto is checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for C.J. Myers. And it's DeLon right in for Kyle Lowry.
And their post play has been really solid off the bat.
Holmes has a screen. Thomas passes to Holmes. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. Working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Those and dishes to Nogueira. Holmes with the steal. DeRozan against James. The pass to Holmes. Out to Wade. Lock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep, Thomas. But they get it back. Passes it to Holmes. Out to Crowder. It's Crowder on the wing. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Wow, credit there. Somehow finds a way to knock that one.
Raptors with the lead. Now, White. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Siakam picks the count.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Holmes has a screen. On passes to Holmes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmes got his second bucket of the night.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other to get that separation.
Now here's Powell. And DeRozan kicks to Siakam. Back to DeRozan. Nogueira with it. Holmes on him. Here's Siakam. Drilled from 11 feet out. Siakam's got his first basket. Cavaliers trail by 3. On the wing, James. DeRozan defending. Thomas dishes to Wade. Misses in close.
Credit the defense wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. He made him attempt a difficult layup.
Now here's Wright. No good. Isaiah Thomas grabs the board. LeBron drives in. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 9. LeBron.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside DeRozan. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. On the line. go. This is off the front iron. Offside Thomas. Cleveland moving it around and stolen by Wright. He dishes it to DeRozan. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage of the playoffs. LeBron James second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And it's checked in for James. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Thomas. And it's Wade in the corner. Holmes. Powell with the steal. In the corner, Wright with it. It's good from long range. Wright's got himself going with the triple hit basket of the game.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Holmes has a screen. Here's Thomas. Tries again. Holmes can't get it to go in.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. The line for one more.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
Check in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Cavaliers trail by 9. We got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the floater. Wade with no one around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wright outside. Back to Powell. Wright outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Wright's got 5 points so far.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early moment.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation does in terms of preventing a poor performance.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we action here in this game 2. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Their chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build a lead after one.
All parts are working together, even the guys who have not put the points on the board making their subtle contributions.
Jay Crowder on and it's Smith, then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Wade, shooting guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now DeRozan after Dwayne Wade.
Talk about high volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
And that last replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another last moment. Here's Smith after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Thomas. Pass to Zizic. And he drew contact and gets the whistle, too.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Green, Crowder, and it's Amon Shumpert in for Isaiah Thomas. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Now here's DeRozan. 16 points for him. Valanciunas in the high post. And Wright kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Valanciunas. DeRozan, just 5 to shoot. Over Smith. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Shumpert. Here's Zizic. They kick it out to Green. To the inside. Zizic. Zizic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Shumpert. Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
J.R. getting up huge that time. What a jam.
With the pass. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Wright kicks the foul. It's DeRozan top of the key. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 20 feet out. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
And so the ball, Shumpert touched it last. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love comes in for Zizic. And it's Rose in for Dwayne Wade. Then for the Raptors, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in. C.J. Miles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Wright. Powell, the pass to Ibaka. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Powell. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick. Teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Love with the screen on Lowry. Out to Shumpert. Smith against Miles. There's Rose with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 8 points.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rare, this team is hard to match up with.
Now here's Valanciunas from deep. Miles out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers making a change. Thompson's checked in. Tristan Thompson. The Cavaliers 8. Outside Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the middle. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll... And that sends Valanciunas to the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Toronto, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Now here's Love. Powell with the steal. Outside Lowry. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. 5. Yep, that one goes. He's got 7.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
The Cavaliers trail. Outside Rose. To the paint. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Green kicks to Rose. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Love with another miss.
This is when surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Outside Lowry. Valanciunas against Thompson. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Shumpert. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
How about the quick, excellent at taking it right to the rack.
Screen by Valanciunas. Ibaka outside. Second chance shot, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to hook that time. Valanciunas hits them both.
His body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
James Cleveland. Carter comes in for Shumpert. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Rose with the ball. 10 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the 2 shots coming up. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Kyle Lowry, 3rd.
And it seems taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And both free throws good for Rose. Raptors leading by 8. Powell dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Powell. Valanciunas with a screen on Carter. Here's Powell. Vince Carter grabs.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
It's stolen by Lowry. Up top, Powell. Defended. Outside Lowry. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Good D by Thompson.
He seemed to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place. That just happened.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now here's Miles. He's got 7. Here's Valanciunas. Pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Raptors have been on the line. This one, 7 of 8. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Valanciunas hits them both.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
Right wing. Rose passes to Holmes. On the wing, James. Defended by Miles. 6 to shoot. James kicks to Love. Back to James. There's Rose with the 3. And it's Miles with the rebound. Raptors leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Lowry against Rose. There's Powell. Great tee that time from Love.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to shot.
I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Lowry, following the score by Vince Carter. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Ooh, that's as forceful as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against the defense. Really nowhere to be found.
Right side Lowry. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. Inside, Holmes passes to Rose. Over Lowry. So the whistle blows on 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Crowder, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Isaiah Thomas comes for Vince Carter. And then for Toronto, Nogueira comes in for Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in for Norman Powell. Now, here is Ibaka. Hasn't seen yet, but I'm sure will change. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the wrap by 10.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not all out there for that. And the wide-open shot from Miles. And so the ball is out of bounds. Miles touch it last. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Raptors also making a change. Siakam is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Here's LeBron. He's got 11. Finished off by LeBron.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
Here's DeRozan. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And that's Lowry, a great floor leader, just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Contact and he'll shoot 2.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency.
And Toronto making a change here. Lights checked in. Raptors leading by 8. Lowry kicks to right. DeRozan against LeBron. Here's Nogueira. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the screen. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Nogueira gets a screen for DeRozan. Wide open shot is on the money. DeRozan's got 8 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 8. James outside. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about down?
35 seconds left to play here in the half. Right outside. This is a 2 to DeRozan. Back to right. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Wade. He hadn't put up any points in this one. The drive by James. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
Finished things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. And of everything he's doing well, scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it.
Thanks a lot. Jonas, good first. You're getting the ball inside, and you look really aggressive out there.
I'm just doing my job, what I need to do, be active in the paint, rebound, get some touches, go for work.
Always good to see a big man who plays big. Thanks, Jonas. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. We'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
This sold-out arena packed to the gills with fans. We are glad to have you join us. I'm Ernie Johnson. This is Kenny the Jet Smith right there. Shaquille O'Neal getting them all pumped up. Yeah.
They love the show, Ernie.
Oh, yeah.
And we love the fans, too.
Oh, yeah. Checking out Toronto. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that half.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Aggressive. I called them up earlier. I like it. They're taking it hard to the rack, dictating the pace, setting the physical tone. You're not going to get that by launching threes all night. Everybody knows that.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
As we return a look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in Texas, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final. Started once again. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clear on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
There's something in the eyes in the warm-ups that I saw, so when the stakes get raised, he just gets better.
And we're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. So the Raptors 5 right now. The talented Lowry and DeRozan pair in the backcourt. Isles and Ibaka the power forwards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Home in the paint. It's stolen by Rose. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Raptors leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Rose against DeRozan. And the shot is long.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorer.
Here's Love. Rose. The official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
You got to try and do a little bit better against Love. His focus that time remarkable. Even with the contact, he ends up in the basketball.
From Love. Toronto shooting at 51%. Really solid. And DeRozan out. A three-pointer off the mark. James against Ibaka. Dishes to Rose. Cleveland gets it back. Kevin Love again. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Kevin Love refusing to give possession of the basketball after that miss, giving it all he's got down there.
To the inside. Tips it up. Thompson with the rebound.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far. missing their first 3 shots.
Yes, that goes in. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Miles kicks to DeRozan. It's stolen by Rose. Here's James. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
Just wonder how the confidence of the team gets established when LeBron James gets off to a start like this.
It was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, here is Ibaka. There's a screen. Kicks to Valanciunas. Scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, it took 4. They finally got one to go. Still, they need to connect on more opportunities to get this.
Thompson, a screen on Miles. Off the screen, and the dunk by LeBron.
Sacrificing his body, Tristan Thompson out there setting some solid screens.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Rose against DeRozan. Over Rose. Rosen missing.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
Raptors trail by 5. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. Screen by Ibaka. 3-pointer, Lowry. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas over in the corner. Rose. The shot. The rebound by Ibaka. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now the feet. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Love against Ibaka. Shoots from 12. Not going to go that time. Now Toronto is it the other way. Now Myers. He's got 7. For the tie. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't once he gets in tight.
Now here's Rose. He's got 15. Smith kicks to Rose. Good on the 3-ball. Rose has got 18 points.
Hey, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Miles. Screened by Ibaka. And Miles kicks to DeRozan. Over Rose. Almost, but it rolls out.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him and had
Love outside. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
You know, you hear that A word all the time, aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game around. In fact, second half, their go-to guy here.
DeRozan buries the 20-footer. DeRozan's got 24.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming up the game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Love, no good.
The defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
And they'll keep possession. They grab their own miss. And again, and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most. The first free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Jeff Green is checked in for Love. That Shumpert in there for Rose. And the Raptors also making a change. Powell's Lowry against Thomas. Jeff Green on the wing. A jumper. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland moving the ball around. And ejection by Valanciunas. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For the Cavaliers, Zizic comes in for Jeff Green. And Dwayne Wade for Iman Shumpert. Nogueira, he's checked in for the Raptors. Toronto trailing. Here's DeRozan. He's got 24. Valanciunas with a screen on Smith. Here's DeRozan. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
And they haven't been able to turn to a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Smith drives in. Makes it off the glass.
JR going to the rim, showing that he's still got a speed.
Raptors trail by 3. Lowry gets to Nogueira. Screen by Valanciunas. DeRozan. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer to crunch time.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors also with a sub. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Thomas against Wright. Out to Smith. Outside Crowder. Wade outside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
DeRozan with it. He's got 27. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Thomas got his first points in this one.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytic. The mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Cleveland making a change here. Holmes checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. All for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers trailing. Now here's Thomas. To the middle. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. Over Nogueira. That's tipped. And here is Powell. In the corner right with it. It's Nogueira passes to Wright. Siakam kicks to Wright. Misses in. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now, stripped it away. Powell inside. Wade is covering. Powell, that's good. A 4-point Toronto lead. It's Crowder on the wing. Holmes, that's a screen. Back Down low, it's tipped. Nogueira with the steal. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Smith. Now Thomas. Holmes does a screen. And Thomas, here we go. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
And Wright kicks to Siakam. Inside, Nogueira. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Nogueira's got his second bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. DeMar DeRozan, and of course LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And he can't get the first one. LeBron, he's checked in for Smith. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Toronto. Well, so he misses both.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
And there's the pass to DeRozan. Back to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss. It's on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's James. 25 points in the game. That shot missing.
And ending on the shot. He doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
DeRozan kicks to Nogueira. LeBron against DeRozan, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. Good from DeMar DeRozan.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
LeBron passes to Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
See all the responsibilities that LeBron James has. He is their leader. I'd like to see him get it to the open teammate. He does that often.
7. It's DeRozan with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your home.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7. Rose, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Ron right side by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Here's Rose. 18 points for him. From deep, James. Here's Wade. Right through the D for the layup.
Are you sure that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
As we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. Raptors lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Get the pass, attack. Pass, attack. But that's
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. DeRozan with it. They've got LeBron James. Derrick Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. And there's Rasheed. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And James throws it down.
And one of the things that makes Dwayne Wade such a special is his ability to get his teammates going.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Miles. Here's DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He had a defender all over it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense, right? Driving into the paint to get contact.
James dishes to Love. And here's Miles. The 11-footer. And it's DeRozan missing. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Defended by Miles. Love kicks to James. Out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for the Raptors. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. DeRozan's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Wade. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
This is why Dwayne Wade has been the superstar he has been. Harm on that play.
That free throw good from Wade. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now. Over Rose. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. And it's for Kyle Lowry. LeBron outside. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. And James throws it down.
Try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
Raptors leading by 7. Lowry passes to Nogueira. Ibaka against Love. Ibaka with the screen on Wade. 4 on the clock. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defense. Watch that one away.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nogueira. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Quarter. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Ibaka. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Miles dishes to Ibaka. And Thompson sends it back. Rose kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
That's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Valanciunas with a screen on pass to DeRozan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he knocks down the first one.
Very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
And Wade drops them both. And Toronto has possession. Third was their biggest lead in the game. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Pick to get in close.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Thompson, a screen on Miles. Kicks to Thompson. Love dishes to Thompson. He had stolen by Valanciunas. To Ibaka. Lowry passes to Miles. Valanciunas screen on James. Miles against James. Here's Valanciunas. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. Getting full contributions from him right
now. Here's Wade. And here's Rose outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's fifth assist in this one. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Rosen. Back to Lowry. A 3. Raptors get it back and a new 24. Valanciunas, good.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Now here's James. Over Miles. Shot is good and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from LeBron.
James consistent there from the mid-range. When he's in a good rhythm and the ball just rolls off his fingertips, you feel pretty good about it.
Miles against LeBron. Screen by Valanciunas. It's stolen by Rose. LeBron against Miles. Out to Wade. Over Lowry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Rosen kicks to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Miles. On the clock. Lowry drives in. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Kicks it out to James, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Thomas checked in for Dwayne Wade. Here is Miles. Valanciunas with the ball. Outside DeRozan. Here by the Raptors. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
Mostly a dunker early in his career, Ibaka has moved his game further out to the perimeter. His percentages have raised his value as a floor-spacing big. And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish was...
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bam! Not a lot of defense. Can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. They're not going to miss those all that often.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Leading by 3. Now here is Lowry. He feeds it to Ibaka. Another miss by...
Now the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Love outside. Over Ibaka. Offensive rebound. To LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you.
And Toronto making a change. He's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Lowry. Thompson out to Ibaka. That's the three fly. Another miss by Ibaka.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not at all.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he's giving them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunity.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka, looking to end the run. No good that time. Great tee that time from Love. And here is James. Thompson tries to save it. And they're pushing it up. Feeds to Powell. Valanciunas with a screen on Rose. Powell dishes to Ibaka. Buries the long-range jumper. Ibaka's got a pair of fourth quarter for Toronto.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
James kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Justin Thompson was on that one.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now Myers. Misses the three.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is untouchable from the perimeter. What a performance.
On the free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Valanciunas sets a screen for Myers. Here's Powell. 12. Love grabs the board. Love's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Thompson outside. A screen from Thompson. And they double up James. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson's so good at setting the screen, recognizing space, and great timing on the roll that time.
Raptors shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. They set the screen. Pass to Miles. Back to Powell. Pocket 6. Over Rose. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland leading by 5. LeBron outside. Thompson in the corner. Cleveland moving it around. Miles against LeBron. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Powell with it. Screen by Valanciunas. Three-pointer, Lowry. Shot to stop the run. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 12 in just the second half.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility. They're going to need to discuss.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, how big is any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Powell. Screen by Valanciunas. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that. Still in motion. motion when he set that screen.
They're really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's James, and the plum throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Powell. Defense is right there. Outside Lowry. Now here's covered by Rose. 5 to shoot. The shot by Powell, no good. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
That's good.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been ka-chink.
You're right. Now here's Powell. Outside Lowry. Over Thomas. And Lowry gets it to go.
And that in-between range is a shot Lowry uses to keep defenders off balance. As good as he is with the 3-ball, attacking at the rim, he still has that mid-range to fall back on.
Thomas, good.
And you can tell they're ready to start celebrating. Well-deserved victory here tonight.
Yeah, you can see the fans, they've already started celebrating themselves a performance.
Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to put another, we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.